What if I told you that the future of DC might not belong to Superman? What if the hero who ends up carrying the entire DC universe is someone far more dangerous, far more emotional, and far less predictable? And what if her story becomes one of the darkest and most powerful superhero journeys we've seen in years? That's exactly why fans are paying close attention to Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, because this isn't the Supergirl many people think they know. This version is different, and the more details Turge, the more intriguing this movie becomes. For years, Supergirl has often lived in Superman's shadow, but this movie is changing that completely. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow is based on the critically acclaimed comic series by Tom King, and it presents Kara Zor in a way that feels fresh, mature, and surprisingly emotional. Unlike Superman, who grew up on Earth surrounded by human values and love, Kara remembers Krypton. She remembers what was lost. She witnessed tragedy in a way Superman never did. That painful past has shaped her into a very different hero, and that's where this story begins. The film follows Kara as she encounters a young girl whose world has been shattered by a ruthless villain. Driven by grief and a desire for revenge, the girl asks Supergirl for help. What follows is not a typical superhero adventure. Instead, it's a dangerous journey across space. A journey filled with difficult choices, powerful enemies, and moments that will test Kara's beliefs like never before. As they travel through distant worlds, Supergirl is forced to confront not only external threat, but also the emotional scars she's carried for years. And that's what makes this story so interesting. The biggest battle may not be against a villain. It may be against her own past. But here's where things get even more mysterious. DC has revealed very little about the movie's biggest surprises. Many fans believe there are major twists being kept completely secret, and if that's true, audiences could be in for some shocking moments when the film finally arrives. This isn't just another superhero movie. It's one of the first major projects in DC's new cinematic universe. That means every event, every character, and every decision could impact future DC films. Some fans even believe that Supergirl could become one of the central figures of the new DC era. If the movie succeeds, Azor-El become one of the most moving forward heroes in the franchise. And then there's the biggest wild card of all, Jason Momoa as Lobo. Fans have waited years to see Lobo on the big screen, and now he's finally arriving in the new DC universe. Early reactions suggest he could become one of the most talked about characters in the entire film. The Times of India +1 adds stunning cosmic visuals, brutal action sequences, emotional storytelling, and a completely different tone from traditional Superman movies, and you might have DC's next breakout hit. But here's the real question. Can Supergirl succeed where so many recent superhero movies have struggled? Or will this movie become the unexpected masterpiece that launches a new era for DC? We'll find out when Supergirl hits theaters on June 26, 2026. And trust me, this is one movie every DC fan should keep an eye on. What do you think? Future masterpiece or risky gamble? Let me know in the comments. Nobody is talking about enough. What if Supergirl ends up becoming the most important hero in the new DC universe? Think about it. James Gunn's new DC era is only getting started. Superman introduces the world, but Supergirl has the chance to expand that world into something much bigger. New planet, new civilization, new cosmic threat. This movie could secretly be setting up the future of DC for years to come. And if that's true, then every scene might contain clues that fans won't notice until much later. Imagine leaving the theater thinking you just watched